I just bought this hammer for $75 to replace this hammer that was only $9. Why would I do that? Let me tell you right now. My name is Andrew and this is Rogue Wrenching. If you don't know me, I've been turning wrenches professionally for a little over 7 years and I've been hitting stuff with a hammer for a lot longer than that. This is a Mac Tools 3-pound drilling hammer, which is fancy words for miniature sledgehammer. This is the Harbor Freight equivalent, which is a 3-pound mini sledge. They are very similar, except this one is $75 and this one's about $9. In my opinion, this is by far the better hammer and is well worth the extra money. Now, let's compare them and show you some key differences and explain why I have that opinion. The first thing that sets these hammers apart is the method with which the hammerhead is affixed to the handle. On this Harbor Freight model, you can see there is a hardwood handle with a steel wedge in the end that secures the handle to the head. So this is actually a two-piece design. As you can see with this one, there's a little bit of wiggle that's developed over my years of long and hard use. So the problem with this design is that the wooden handle can break if you miss what you're striking and the wood gets hit. And the other issue with once it gets loose like this is it becomes a safety hazard, which means that either the handle can break or the head could just fly off entirely, which could hit you, it could hit somebody else, it could damage stuff. So from a safety standpoint, a loose hammerhead is a dangerous thing that you don't want to have in the shop. Compare that with the Mac Tools Antivibe Hammer. This hammer uses a one-piece forged steel design. So the hammerhead and hammer handle is one piece, it's connected, there is no seam here that could break. Now I know what you're thinking. Could these break? And the answer is theoretically they could, but I talked with my Mac dealer who sells a lot of these things. I've talked with other guys that have been using this hammer for decades and nobody's ever broken one or seen one broken. So pretty confident to say this head's never coming off of this hammer. Now the problem with a one-piece steel design like this is that when you strike something there can be a lot of vibration that gets transferred back into the handle. Especially when you have a one piece like this, it all comes back into the handle. And that's where the Antivibe handle comes in. This really is the magic sauce for this hammer. There's a number of patented materials inside of here. Mac doesn't really tell us exactly what goes into it, but it works really well. So what it does is it isolates all the vibration inside of the handle and doesn't transfer it to your hand. Now what that means is that it's going to reduce the strain and fatigue on your hand while you're using this, and that really comes into play when you work long days and you use these things a lot. So really, the handle is the big selling point. Sure, it's better quality steel, carries a lifetime warranty, is more compact, and has a better grip on the handle, but the fact that it doesn't fatigue your arm and hand as much while you're using it, that really is the big selling point, and that's why this hammer is worth and costs so much money. Personally, I think these hammers are absolutely fabulous. I think this is, without a doubt, the best hammer money can buy. Now, I own 3 of these things. I think they're fabulous. They are available in multiple different sizes and shapes, so there is a hammer for every industry. They also carry a lifetime warranty should you ever find it within your power to break one. So in short, to kind of summarize and wrap up this video, if you don't like hurting your hands while hammering, buy one of these hammers. They are well worth the money. If you want to see some really exciting new technology coming out of Mac Tools, check out this video right here where I talk about their new RBRT technology, which is really interesting and well worth the watch, even if you're not a professional technician, so definitely check that one out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.